do. Okay, it is of the hour. We're going to call our meeting to order. Appreciate everybody being here this evening. This time, we'll ask Tony Hagan if he'd like to do our invocation.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you ever so much for this opportunity to come and gather here to conduct the business of the town. Dear Heavenly Father, we just ask, Lord, that each and every decision that is made here will be made of a pure heart, and that the benefactors will be those of those who reside here in the town of Williamston. We thank you for your mercy and your grace, most of all for your forgiveness. These and all things we ask in Jesus' name. Yes, we pray. Amen.
Amen. Could you join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, we will entertain a motion to approve our minutes from our previous meeting of June 1st and June 23rd.
Okay, Mayor, if there are no changes to be made to the minutes, I move that they be accepted as presented.
Sir, do we have a second? Second by Councilman Harvell, motion by Councilman Haygood. All in favor? Our minutes approved. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, with that, we'll hear any public comment at this time.
David Mead.
Mayor, Council, coming to speak to you about the Spring Water Festival tonight. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I thought I'd be coming tonight asking for your support to hold the festival. Instead, I'm here to tell you officially that we're not going to have that festival this year. Our committee, we've got 3 key committee members that are, of course, most of them are elderly. I'm one of the young ones. The 3 key committee members that have underlying health conditions, and they just didn't feel that they could take the risk of being out in public with the COVID situation and all. And several of the support people that are connected to 2 of those people, same situation. So we just felt that it wouldn't be safe for our committee, and with the situation, the numbers and all still doing what they're doing, we just felt it would be in the best interest not to hold the festival. And of course, we're already short on help, so those 3 committee members, we just couldn't do it really without them. We didn't want to do a reduced festival, a cutback. We wanted to be a full festival. So anyway, I wish we could have had it, but it just wasn't meant to be. It was supposed to be 39th annual Spring Water Festival. First time in those years that it hasn't been held. So anyway, hopefully we can get through the COVID situation, look at regrouping for 2021. Hopefully we can get through this year, and next year is going to be better. So just wanted to let you know that and make it official.
Appreciate that, Dave, and of course we hope the 40th year anniversary will be something special. We'll do everything we can to help out.
We'll skip 39 and go to 40.
Thank you.
Bonnie McCullough.
Come this evening with some concerns in regards to this park. There are 3 Confederate monuments there in the park. There's one in the
currently held at the Citadel or at the Anderson County Museum? It goes back and forth. Yeah, it goes back and forth. When they're not in school, it's at the museum.
I still have some concerns, still on one moment, that's my motions, I can put in a moment. I still have some concerns with my town ordinance. As far as it being enforced, I'm always, single out for enforcement or anything. If I drop a piece of, paper on the side of the road, and someone's calling me, making comments or whatever, the chief or the police is telling them to call me, I consider that as harassment. The chief has my number, I have his number, but I don't call him anymore because he's not visible to me, to the citizens. We never see him. So, instead of sending like a message, tell Mike to do this, tell Mike to do that, you need to actually call me as a chief or ask me to come down to the department. I'll be more than happy. I have nothing to hide. I'm a reputable citizen, and I want to be treated the same way. Whatever we have in the ordinance should be enforced with you, any other council members or anyone else too, not just for me. Because I know that I'm being singled out perfectly. So, I don't know how you would address that, but I do get periodic calls that the chief said you do this, the chief said you do that. I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's the chief. It was all, or maybe once he did this citizens review board, that's something that we discussed before.
You certainly can, Bonnie. You've got my number, and we talk from time to time, and you know you can call me.
Whatever, and I appreciate you answering.
Yeah.
If you're my ward leader or whatever, town council, I should be able to call any of the council members here. And voice that somehow I won't even answer, or there's an attitude. It's not about an attitude, it's about me being fair to you, you being fair to me. We treat each other in a professional manner, and we can make this town better. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Vaughn Hunter.
How's everybody doing today?
Fine, sir.
Doing well.
These are very trying times, and we have to live together as one people, not white people, not black people, but as one people. And Bonnie and I protested down right in front of the courthouse. There was no police presence, and I don't know where the chief was. I know he knew we was out there, but there should have been a policeman out there present to protect us. Now, we had a couple of hairy moments, but I had my protection with me. I didn't want to kill anybody, but I rather tried by 12 and carried on 6. So he should have had his people out there protecting us. When they had the Klan down there at Catholic Church, the police protected them. We've got to be a people. We've got to, and this protest is for something that's been going on for 400 years. It is time for it to stop. The police brutality, they kill people. They slap them on the wrist, give them paid vacation, and put them back on the street. It's time for that to stop. So we gotta work together, and we gotta stop it. Also, about the traffic in Williamston. Traffic comes across that hill 40 and 50 miles an hour right there on Main Street. It is very easy to stop. I told him, Chief, you gotta stop this traffic. He didn't do a thing. Takes 4 signs. 2 on that end, 2 on that end. 15 miles an hour or 200 miles an hour. And the only way you're going to stop people is they got to start coming out their pocket. When they start coming out their pocket, they will obey the traffic sign. And you're going to wait till somebody gets killed. Then it's going to be too late. Because they go across that road trying to get to the doctor's office, and they don't look. Those trucks come to that 50 miles an hour right there on Main Street. Boom! It's time for that to stop. And she said about those monuments, I understand that white people think that that's their heritage. Those people were traitors. They were against the United States of America. And they shouldn't be popularized with statues. The daughters of the revolution did that to suppress black people. It's time for that to stop. Take them down. There's other ways that you can express your heritage. I know you were proud of your heritage. I'm not proud of my heritage, but you don't put it in front of people. This is what we had. Now we had our knees on your neck for 8 minutes. Time for that stuff. So we gotta work together to stop thinking as white people, as black people. We gotta stick together as a community, as a town, because united we'll stand, divided we'll fall. We gotta set an example for the rest of the people in the state. See what Williamston doing? We gotta be like Williamston. We gotta be a great community. Thank you.
Thank you for your time tonight.
Bertha Hunter.
I put up there, I didn't know what she wanted to talk about. I put it up there.
How y'all doing this evening?
Doing
I didn't know
well.
I had to speak. I wasn't coming. And then I decided I'd come because I've never been to never been here.
Appreciate you coming tonight.
You welcome. I know you will. So I hadn't seen you in a long time. Well, anyway, the only thing I got to say is, I agree with my husband. Now, he was out there 2 weeks in a row, going back and forth, by himself in Barney Joint. No policeman, they arrived by. That's not right. Because he could have got killed any time.
I
And it
wasn't
wouldn't have
going to
been-
somebody might have died.
But anyway, they should have been out there. And the chief should have been out there and made sure somebody else was out there. I don't know what his problem is, because I don't know him. But I don't see him. I don't ever see him unless he at church. And that's been a long time. But anyway, he right, and these Confederate monuments, I know I'm gonna probably go a place I don't need to go. But Trump, I'm a woman, so you know I'm gonna say what I wanna say, whether it's right or wrong. But Trump, he just teaching all this hatred. I mean, the Confederate soldiers, why was there a Confederate war? That's all you got to think about. Why was it a Confederate war? Because the South did not want to give up their slaves. Now, I'm 67 years old. I pick cotton, I put in tobacco, I pull tobacco plant, I hold soybean, I come up with that stuff. And I had no choice. But now I got a choice. And I don't like what I'm seeing. But I only have one vote. So I can vote my way. But somebody need to do something with him. I don't know who's gonna do something with him. I guess we're gonna go to the polls and get him out. That's the only way it's gonna stop. Because he went up there with the monuments, knowing he had no business up there. But he went anyway, because that's what he do. I go where I wanna go, because I'm president. You president, but you still can't do what you wanna do, because you got a base to go by. And if you don't go by your base, you don't need one. They talked to him, the Indian called him and told him, don't come up there because they took that land and it's not theirs. But what did he do? Our president, he went up there anyway and started the biggest ruckus you ever hear. And I know y'all listen to it.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
But something needs to be done. When anybody protests in this time, we need a police. I didn't protest because I have cancer on cancer medicine and I can't take the sun. God been right out there too. But my husband and Bonnie did it for 2 or 3 weeks and there was no help whatsoever. So that needs to change. It's not a big deal to send a policeman out there. Just sit on the sidewalk, do anything. But there should have been a police out there because I fear for his life every day he went out there. Because you see how crazy people get. So anyway, I'm gonna stop. Like I said, I'm a woman. I get started, I don't know when to stop. But thank you for listening to me and thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
There's no further public comment.
Okay, thank you, guys, for public comment this evening. No more comments. We'll have our presentations from our police chief, Tony Taylor. Thank you for being here tonight, Chief.
Yep. All right, how's everybody doing?
All right.
Good. Okay, a couple of things I'm gonna go with you tonight in reference to what we've got going here. We currently received a assessment, we'll be having an assessment by the South Carolina Municipal Association in reference to our law enforcement standards operating procedure. The last time we had that assessment, we got a perfect score of 100, so we will actually have another one coming up. Also, for this year, to start off in July this year, we always like to set a target. We are going to be looking at our South Carolina police accreditation. And what that is, we have to have a certain level of accreditation. And This covers under CALEA, the Commission of Accreditation for Law Enforcement. It's a process, sometimes it can take up to 3 years to get it done, but we are going to be looking at getting that done. And in turn, what that does is, for every general order, for every order that we have, whether it's a handcuffing or whatever, the officers would carry that out according to the regulations, which is a national-wide deal. So we're going to be working on that, and it's a minimum of $200 fee to become involved in the South Carolina police accreditation. You know, we talk about being proactive. That's one of the things that we're going to be doing is being proactive. Currently, I'm working on legislation, working with the Law Enforcement Training Council. We're looking at working on legislation for the Criminal Justice Academy to look at what type of training that we can have other than just the basic training, but what type of training we can have mandated through legislation to deal with some of the things that issues that we're dealing with now. So we're looking at more cultural diversity training. We're looking at more de-escalation training and different things like that to make it mandatory that every department has a certain amount of training. So I'm also working with the legislative committee in reference to that as well. So that's all I have tonight. Debbie is on vacation, but she handles the codes. That is her area that she handles her responsibility, and she's been working on the capital. I think that she might have sent some email to Lee about some capital, getting some understanding on this capital ordinance, those kind of things. So we're working on that and doing some stuff like that. She did send out 1,040 rental permit applications that were mailed out for these landlords that rent those kind of things. So that's all I have tonight.
Okay, thank you, Chief. I think that covers all of our reports this evening. At this time, we'll move on to our old business. Having none, we'll move to new business, and we have one item this evening, and this is a resolution in memory of Willie Jr. Blanding. And we'll read that resolution at this time. It says, whereas the heritage of the Blanding family traces back to the 1800s, where the union between Robert, a.k.a. Bob, 1813, a blacksmith, and Clarissa Blanding, 1840, gave life to 10 individuals: Eliza Blanding, 1855, Jackson Blanding, 1860, Molly Blanding, 1866, Diana Blanding, 1864, David Blanding in 1868, Leander Blanding in 1870, Peggy Blanding in 1872, Thomas Blanding in 1874, Mary Blanding in 1877, Robert Blanding in 1879, whom reside in Garvin Township of Anderson County in South Carolina. So whereas Leander Blanding, son of Robert and Clarissa Blanding, resided in Garvin Township of Anderson County, South Carolina, later in life, Leander married Janie Tooney of Tennessee and gave life to two individuals: Eugene, who died in 1958, and Jesse, who died in 1938. Whereas Eugene of 1891, Leander and Janie Blanding, born and residing in Garvin Township in Anderson County, South Carolina, married Isabel Hicks Blanding and gave life to 12 children, 6 boys and 6 girls: Richard Blanding, Leander Blanding, John Edward Blanding, Ada Blanding, Naomi Blanding, Lily Mae Blanding, David Blanding, Janie Blanding, Eva Blanding, Willie Jr. Blanding, Sally Ann Blanding, and James Herbert Blanding. Whereas on June 27th of 1929, Willie Jr. Blanding, the son of Eugene and Isabel Blanding, was brought into existence in the Garvin Township of Anderson County, South Carolina. He later married Josephine Campbell, 1932, on January 17th of 1953. Through this union, 6 children were born, 3 boys and 3 girls: Eva Jane Adams, Willie Josie Houston, James Lee Blanding, Linda Jean Blanding, Larry Jr. Blanding, and Marvin Blanding. Whereas Willie was a devoted father to his oldest daughter, Naomi Ann English. And whereas Willie accepted Christ as his personal Savior at an early age, he was baptized and became a member of Mount Abel Baptist Church in Pendleton, South Carolina, which is where he and his wife brought up their family. Whereas Willie and Josephine brought their family to reside in Williamston in 1971, the family purchased a home on 5 Crescent Drive, Williamston, South Carolina, 29697. Whereas Willie gained employment with the town of Williamston, South Carolina, in the sanitation department, and whereas Willie was employed and retired at the Gerber Mills, and whereas Willie had a passion for gardening and maintained several fields of fresh vegetables until his death, and whereas the Blanding family reunion began roughly in 1944, the novice reunion began on Pendleton Street in Easley, South Carolina. The reunion later combined with several families, Porter, Galloway, and Hunt, and moved to Olin Porter in Five Forks, South Carolina. After Willie moved to 5 Crescent Drive, Williamston, South Carolina, the Brookdale Park became the home of the Blanding, Porter, and Galloway family reunion dating back over 40 years, and Willie and his siblings became the leaders of the reunion. Whereas Willie adopted the task of being the overseer of the Brookdale Park and was the key holder of the recreation building, which held many social gatherings, was located in the park, but since has been torn down. Willie spent many countless hours cleaning and making sure that the park was clean and taken care of, and Willie also made sure that Brookdale Park had a thorough cleaning of the park. Whereas on January 16th of 2002, Willie Jr. Blanding suddenly passed away, leaving his beloved wife, 7 children, 12 grandchildren, siblings, family, friends, and comrades to grieve his transition to eternal rest. Now therefore be it resolved that the town of Williamston hereby recognizes and honors Willie Jr. Blanding for his lifetime of service, dedication, and many contributions to his family, church, community, and most of all, his dedication to the Brookdale Park. Be it further resolved that the town greatly appreciates Mr. Blanding's unwavering devotion, soulful passion, and personal commitment to bringing family and extended family into the area and for the upkeep of the Brookdale Park. Be it further resolved that the town honors Willie Jr. Blanding and his legacy by dedicating the Brookdale Park located in Williamston, South Carolina, in his honor and memory and the legacy in which the Blanding name holds. In witness thereof, Town Council approves this resolution. I'll make a motion that we approve this resolution as read. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Councilman Haygood. Do we have any, we'll call the question, all in favor? And none opposed. The resolution stands as read. Thank you and congratulations to the Blanding family for this recognition this evening. It's with heartfelt thanks that we recognize Willie Jr. Blanding and all the work that he did and all that he meant to our Brookdale Park and to our town and our community. So we thank you.
Mayor, is there anybody here with the Blanding family today that you're aware of?
We have, I think Roderick is here.
Roderick, you were a grandson?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that correct? Outstanding. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you, sir.
That was supposed to be Councilman Hagan's job, but we appreciate
Sorry.
Councilman Burgess taking the stage.
Thank you very
But
much.
we do appreciate you being here, Roderick. With that said, we have no further business. We'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
And Councilman Hagan has a second. All in favor? So we stand adjourned. Thank you for coming this evening.
Roger, good to see you.